All right, property owners in Lauderdale County are in for a bit of a scare.
Some of them getting notices by mail asking them to spend their money on legal copies of their deed.
WAAY 31's Xavier Wary joins us live now in Florence after talking with county tax officials. Xavier.
Yeah, you know, the Lauderdale County probate judge was well aware of some misinformation that is being spread out to property owners. Now, if you are a property owner and you've received a letter like this in the mail, there's no need to worry. Essentially, what it's saying is that if you want to obtain your legal deed, you're going to have to pay about $98 to do so. And it was made very clear to me today by the Lauderdale County Courthouse that this is something that all property owners can receive free of charge.
We have seen these types of things from time to time, and they appear to be an official document that comes from the court itself, and we just want people to know that it is not.
Will Motlow, the probate judge here in Lauderdale County, needs all property owners to know that this notice is not of importance.
We get people who believe that it's coming from us because they do their best to make it appear that it's an official document. Now, if you read the fine print, you will see that it is not. And yes, the companies aren't necessarily doing anything illegal. They're just trying to sell you something that you don't need.
I asked Motlow, what is it about this document that has property owners so concerned?
I think some of these companies, different ones use different tactics, but some of them try to scare people to make people think that, well, you not have clear title to your property, and they'll, make sure you have clear title by giving you the information, getting you a copy of your deed and various other legal documents, and charging what, in my estimation, is an outlandish fee to do that, because those documents can be obtained very cheaply or even free in some instances here at the courthouse, whereas this particular company is charging $98. I have seen companies that charge quite a bit more than that to do the same thing.
Billy Hammock, the Revenue Commissioner of Lauderdale County, says he's noticed a specific group of property owners that have been receiving this notice.
Ones that we've kind of been noticing is the people that just changed their deed this year, probably bought a piece of property, and this company is picking them up off of that new one, like you got a new utility bill, stuff like that. So that's where we're kind of getting some of the information from, or we think they're getting that information from.
Hammock was sure to state that there is no advantage in using this company's services. In fact, Motlow expounded on the significance of having a copy of your deed.
Of having the deed, really not much. Really not much for you to have a copy. Of course, it's good if you have property that you keep a copy of the deed for your personal records. However, that is always on file here at the courthouse and can be obtained at any time in the event you lose your copy or don't have one.
Now, they weren't able to provide to me an exact number of how many property owners have been receiving this letter, but they do tell me that the number has been pretty high. And I was also told to advise everyone, particularly property owners, that if you do receive something and you're unsure about the validity of it, that you should call your local courthouse. Reporting live in Lauderdale County, Xavier Wary, WAAY 31 News.
Thank you, Xavier. Judge Motlow advises you to be extremely cautious when it comes to documents like the ones he was just explaining. He says while it's not guaranteed, those that use services like this potentially open themselves up to the possibility of getting scammed.